deal.
Oh, we've also had some complaints about the sound.
What?
On the videos, we needed better sound, but we'll get to that. Don't worry, folks.
I thought the sound was pretty good. I mean,
I can hear you.
See, that's what I'm saying. It sounds good to me. So, I was checking out the news the other day.
Yeah?
And wouldn't you know, zombies in the news.
That's always great news.
Always. So, you wouldn't believe this. There's a kid in the Los Angeles area, which everything is messed up there to begin with.
Spoiler alert.
No offense. And this kid was drawing zombies for one of his video games in school.
What do you mean? Like you actually sketch zombies?
No, like with crayon and colored pencil and what the kids use, chalk.
So zombies was his art project, basically.
He probably had to use his imagination or creativity, and he drew something from one of his video games. It doesn't matter. He drew a zombie.
Okay.
The kids are supposed to use their minds.
Yeah.
Draws a zombie, and wouldn't you know it, he gets taken into psychiatric help. He's put in like a sane asylum for kids for like a couple days.
Insane asylum? They didn't just pull him aside and say, "Why are you drawing zombies?" And
No, they thought
just committed him.
The kid was obviously had some kind of mental issues because he was drawing zombies. Let me tell you. See, this is the problem that we're going to come across. Is that people want to pretend like zombies don't exist. They want to try to cut it off the head, which was a good technique. But this kid, he seems pretty normal to me. It makes you wonder, what can you draw now if you can't draw zombies?
But were there other instances of him, displaying psychotic behavior that got him to be, fully committed? Or maybe he lost his child and they threw him in a mental institution because, that was Changeling, never mind.
No, I kind of lost interest in the article after the word zombie. I read like the first half of it. I just thought it was pretty ridiculous because the kid's not doing anything wrong, he's just drawing. And it was a pretty good picture. They showed the picture, he did a good job. It's just a zombie. There's nothing wrong with a zombie. It's not like the zombie was naked.
Maybe there's a conspiracy. Maybe he was writing down what he saw. And they didn't want him, letting people know that there's zombies in his neighborhood.
Speaking of which, there was also that thing in the news about the car that had two sick people and a dead body.
Oh, yeah, they got pulled over in Florida on I-95 near West Palm Beach. Mm-hmm. And I've been down there. My buddy lives in West Palm Beach, so I know exactly where this is. And, there was just, a dead body in the back and a chemical spill of some kind. And, everybody was sick in the car. But I don't think it was zombies. I think it was later explained. But when I first saw it, I seriously thought, hey, this could be the zombie outbreak.
Well, yeah, it's going to start off slow, right? Because, there's a big area. It might start off in Florida. It's going to take a while to get to Illinois.
Yeah, we got some time.
Yeah. But I'm just trying to say, zombies are being a lot more in the news lately, and these people getting sick from a chemical spill can make a zombie-like symptoms for these people. And they can be, we don't know what a real zombie is going to look like. So for all you know, some people walking around that are sick that try to eat people. There's cannibalism. What makes them different than a zombie?
I don't know.
Right.
Maybe they are zombies.
Everyone here that's watching from Florida, keep your eyes open.
Yeah. Be vigilant, people.
Yeah. What else was in the news?
I read this article about these computers that are hooked up to the internet. These robots that are hooked up to the internet.
Yeah, my computer's hooked up to the internet.
Okay, let me go back a few minutes here. So these robots have their own internet. And it's like a robot wiki, if you will, where they share ideas and they record their mistakes and their answers so that you can connect all these different robots to this site. And they can have like a consciousness,
like a network of robots.
Yeah, that to me sounds a little Terminator-ish, and yeah. I'm kind of uncomfortable with this, Dave.
Well, it kind of goes in with the whole computers against humans on Jeopardy.
Oh yeah, that was recent. What's going on?
I don't understand that whatsoever. Computers can think so fast, and they have everything at their disposal. A computer is. I don't think any human could be smarter than a computer. I don't think that's possible.
But we can use reason. A computer can't. A computer can only do what it's programmed to do.
You're right.
And if
answer questions.
if it's programmed to go out and find this information on this particular site.
I'm trying to say, if it's a computer on Jeopardy, the computer should win every time.
Yeah, especially if it's hooked up to like a search engine.
Right. Now, if it's a computer on The Amazing Race or something, maybe then I can understand it losing. But question and answer.
For The Bachelor.
Depends how nice the computer is, I guess. might be really gold crusted Apple Mac product. You don't know.
Yeah.
So
just don't know he waffles.
He wobbles.
Waffles. Dave told me about waffling. What happens? It's like a term. It's called the waffle. You can look it up. We're not going to explain what it is.
Go to Urban Dictionary and look it up. UrbanDictionary.com. It's probably your best bet.
It's got something to do with your laptop.
Or your excrement. Not excremento.
Yeah, that too. We're gonna let you do some homework, people.
Yeah. I don't know what else was in the news. I mean, that's a pretty good recap of things.
Well, I'm a little concerned about what's going on in the Middle East, Dave.
What's going on in the Middle East?
Well, Muammar Gaddafi is well, he's a bit of an eccentric, should we say?
We can say that.
He's got some plastic surgery going on, and I'm sure he has some doctor anesthetizing him every night while he sings Thriller.
You're using a lot of big words, buddy.
What? Anesthetize, put him to sleep.
Oh.
So anyway, the Middle East is, it seems like it's the domino effects going on. First it was Tunisia. I think Algeria had a little issue. Egypt went full on, like, hey, Hosni Mubarak, you're out of here. And now Libya, Bahrain, Yemen.
Oh, do you know that the rain falls on Bahrain slightly on the plane?
Really?
Does it rain there?
I think it's a desert.
Oh.
Ish area.
You just back online, right?
Yeah. Welcome back, Egypt, to the internet.
Welcome back.
Glad you're watching our show again.
Sorry that you missed any episodes, but you could just check them out on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, well, shout out to Mustafa from Cairo, who wrote us.
And shout out to Mustafa from The Lion King. You gave yourself for your son, and that was really heroic.
Okay.